Next at 5:30, the new face of homelessness in South Florida.
We're talking about young people. They're too old for foster care, but too young to make it on their own. After the break, a story that will tug at your heartstrings. Now a troubling trend that is a sign of the times in which we live.
New research shows an alarming number of teenagers aging out of the foster care system in South Florida are homeless, and it's a problem that could get a lot worse. CBS 4's Tiffany Helberg introduces us tonight to one of those teens pushed out into a world she was not ready for.
I wanted to give up so many times, and it's just been hard. But I know God is watching over me, and my parents too, because both of them died, and it's just me and the two kids.
19-year-old Agnes St. Preux has the weight of the world on her shoulders. Last year, she aged out of the foster care system with 2 children in tow, her 4-year-old son Gabriel and 5-month-old Robert.
Sometimes I can't even get up to go look for a job because I have no gas money to put in my car. Or sometimes when all the food is gone, I can't be able to supply my older son with food, and then it's just really, really stressful.
So stressful, Agnes has struggled to keep a roof over her family's heads.
Right now, I'm kind of like in the almost getting into the homeless situation.
At the end of the month, Agnes will have to leave her apartment, and she has no idea where she will go. Turns out she's not alone. FIU's Center for Labor Research and Studies surveyed more than 360 teens who aged out of the foster care system.
Probably the most surprising thing that we found in this was that 25% said they had been homeless at one time or another since they had turned 18 years old.
Researcher Emily Eisenhauser says 50% of those teens are mothers. And when compared to the rest of the nation, Miami has one of the highest rates for homelessness among former foster teens.
I think it shows the situation with the housing market in Miami-Dade, especially at the lower end, with people not being able to find housing that is safe and affordable.
Agnes is a student at Miami-Dade College. Because of that, she gets assistance from the state, $892 a month, hardly enough for rent, food, and other necessities.
My sister, when she can, she has food stamps. She takes me shopping with her, so we buy groceries.
So young and so green, thrust out into so much responsibility.
Has anyone taught you how to balance a checkbook, or how to find an apartment, or how to find a job?
No.
A sad story all too common in this day and age when the state is cutting back on funding for people like Agnes. Too old for foster care, too young for the world.
I just wish that I could just get out of the situation so bad, but I have to remain faithful. And I know everything is going to get better someday.
If you'd like to help young people like Agnes as they age out of the foster care system, you can donate to our Neighbors for Neighbors gift card drive. It provides money for groceries and other household items that they desperately need. Just call the Neighbors for Neighbors hotline at 305-597-4404. In downtown Miami, Tiffany Helberg, CBS 4 News.